Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and former presidential candidate Peter Obi meet at the Vatican City during the inauguration mass of the new Pope Leo XIV. Guys, their meeting has triggered a lot of reaction on the internet because this is the first time they are meeting. After the chaotic 2023 presidential election, what exactly happened? Well, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate and former Ekiti Governor Kayode Fayemi, met at Pope Leo XIV's installation mass on Sunday in Rome. So Mr. Fayemi was the one that actually cited President Tinubu because he was together with Peter Obi. So he told Peter Obi that they should go and greet Tinubu where he sat with other leaders. And Mr. Peter Obi, of course, agreed and followed him to pay homage to the Nigerian leader, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And while they met him, on getting to Mr. President, Mr. Fayemi broke the ice between Messrs. Obi and Tinubu. He said, "Mr. President, welcome to our church and thank you for honoring the Pope with your presence." President Tinubu, on the other hand, ever quick-witted, responded, "I should be the one welcoming you and Peter Obi. I am the head of Nigerian delegation," and they both laughed. What actually triggered more reaction is that the president's response cracked up Mr. Peter Obi, who also agreed with the president and laughed. Mr. Obi also said, "Yes, indeed, we are members of your delegation," and they shared a handshake. So immediately Mr. Obi came back to Nigeria. Fans were like, considering everything that has happened between you and Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how they took the vote that was rightfully yours, how are you not fighting him? How are you able to be the one greeting him at the Vatican City? Here is Mr. Peter Obi's response.
You were in Rome. We saw the photograph of yourself and the president. Of course, online people thought that otherwise maybe they expected that you and the president are fighting. But then you go to him and they tell you there is this...
I and the president is not fighting.
Okay.
I'm not fighting anybody.
Yes.
My fight is against bad governance, against hunger, against poverty, against out-of-school children, against people not having health services. This country have less than 10% insurance care, health insurance, should be 100%. These teachers teaching here should be paid by government because it's universal basic education. The law says here that our children should go to school free. So what my Lord is doing is helping government. Government should help him.
Okay,
That's what I did in Anambra State. I'm in coalition against hunger, in coalition against poverty, in coalition against good health. Politics for me is not about position. It is about doing the right thing.
But is that a report true, sir?
Whatever you make of it, I can tell you, I, Peter, have told you where I stand. I just came back this morning. I didn't go talk about politics. I'm talking about the education of these children. You don't do it with politicians. I don't fight. I'm not talking about position. In this country, we talk about politics and abandon what we should be talking about. What we should be talking about is how are we going to educate these children.
To be very honest, Peter Obi is just a man of a kind, yes, because his response actually wowed everyone because people were expecting him to not even greet President Tinubu and, believing that they have something they are fighting towards. But if we are to follow it in real sense, they're actually not supposed to be fighting themselves. Peter Obi said he's fighting corruption and bad governance, not Tinubu as a person. Let us know your own thoughts in the comment below. Well, here are what Nigerians also have to say about the meeting of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi at the Vatican in Rome. Aside that, President Tinubu's son, if you had followed our earlier video, was bounced out. Immediately he wanted to shake hands with the Pope. This is because he was not part of those allowed to shake hands with the Pope. It was just the president, and we wondered what the president's son was doing, forcing himself to shake hands with the Pope, and he was bounced out, blocked, and moved away. That was quite so embarrassing. We called it a national embarrassment in Nigeria. Do you agree with that? Let us know in the comment below. But listen to all what Nigerians are saying.
We thank God for social media, Sha. Do you know on Twitter, people, APC zombie supporters, they were pushing this picture and saying, look at Peter Obi there, he just stand like confused, doesn't know what he's doing, that Tinubu is seated in where VIPs are consigned. These people will not tell you that Tinubu also wishes to be the man that Peter Obi is. Now let me show you on that picture, watch. Tinubu had to stand up to greet a Peter Obi. Because as senior man, everybody loves the man. Even Tinubu loves the man. You see, Tinubu had to stand up. The president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria had to stand up to greet Peter Obi. And of course, that's Fayemi, the former governor of Ekiti State. But one thing we cannot take away from this visit, even if we have both sides, both the obedient and APC supporters, going at loggerheads about this issue, one thing we cannot take away from this is that the humility of Tinubu. If he's pretending we don't know, but at least he was able to, get up and greet Mr. Peter Obi. That shows that Peter Obi is a man of integrity, the man that every politician wants to be. And you can see how he's even smiling. You can see. Look at even Seyi Tinubu. Seyi Tinubu was like, I wish my father was like Peter Obi. But unfortunately, my father cannot be like him because my father is a drug lord, or used to be a drug lord, or is still a drug lord. Just look at Seyi Tinubu. He's so engrossed in looking at Mr. Peter Obi like this man is full of integrity. I wish my father was like Peter Obi. Maybe Nigerians will not be dragging my father every time, or even dragging me. No, but we need to give it to Tinubu. We need to give it to Tinubu. He played a good game here, and Peter Obi, of course. And for those people that are saying that why is Peter Obi smiling with his enemy? How can he be his enemy? Tinubu is a human being like Peter Obi. They are both politicians, just that one is a criminal and one is not. That does not make them enemies. That's a public gathering, for Christ's sake. Why would you see your own countryman and you will not say hi? Many of you don't have manners. That's why you are here dragging Peter Obi for going to meet Tinubu. Why won't you? That's respect. You have to respect your president, whether you like Tinubu or not. Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. And it is a good thing that Peter Obi goes there to show his respect to the president, or to show the president that, I still respect you as my president, and greeted the president. That is how life should be. We should not say because the politics have been making enemies. That's why I see all these politicians, they don't remain enemies for a long time. There are no permanent enemies in politics. It is temporary. That's why many Nigerians were not able to have sense when we are fighting for some of these politicians, left, right, and center. At least this picture will tell many of you that you should not die in their wars. Yes, remove sentiment. We should not die in their wars. What we should be advocating for and wishing for is a better governance. That's it. If Peter Obi make alliance with the short devil from Kaduna, El-Rufai, and Atiku, and they put Peter Obi as the head of the alliance, why not? That was a good alliance, Besides, in politics, you have to make alliance to make moves. Remove sentiment, remove emotion. That's how politics works, But kudos to Mr. President, for standing up to greet the Mr. Integrity, Gregory Obi.
So Peter Obi met President Tinubu in Rome, that is Vatican City, during the inauguration of Pope Leo XIV. So according to the information reaching me, Peter Obi was spotted in Rome, and then Tinubu was also spotted in Rome. So Tinubu was invited for the program, because world leaders were invited by Pope Leo XIV to come and grace the occasion. So during the occasion, according to the information, Femi Kayode, that is former Ekiti State governor, spotted President Tinubu. So he asked Peter Obi that they should go and greet the president. Now, when they came to, meet the president, they now jokingly told President Tinubu that welcome to our church. So Tinubu now told them that, I should be the one welcoming you people because I'm the leader of the Nigerian delegates, to this particular program. So they laughed and then they shook hands with themselves. Now, one of the things I discovered, at that event and the meeting of these people was this. These people will always come online to fight themselves, but whenever you see them physically, you see them shaking hands together. So my message in this video is to everybody who are supporting them, because it is those youth, those ones that are their supporters, that cause more chaos. Because if you see these people very well, you just discover that they don't even have much problem with themselves. You see the way they are laughing with themselves. Whenever they meet themselves, they know that politically, yes, they are what? They are enemies. That is politically, but that doesn't mean, you know, they are arch enemies. That is just the truth. That means whenever they need to show friendship with themselves, they do it gladly. But those who are supporting them, those mumu wey dey support them, now them they fight themselves offline and online. So what do you learn from these two people? Now these people are trying to teach you guys a lesson that, no matter how you support these people, there's no permanent enemy in politics. So this the same people wey dey fight for today. Now later you feel later come discover say they no be even wetin you dey think. That is just the truth. So if na me be Peter Obi, I go tell President Tinubu, for that particular program, say swear say na you win that 2019 election. Yes, if na me, I go jokingly tell am like that. But what do you think about this? The truth is, if you are part of those supporting these people and fighting with yourself, then you just have to stop it, because many of these politicians are not enemy as you think. Let me get your opinion in the comment section. Let's go.
So this video is to all the supporters of Peter Obi and that of Bola Ahmed Tinubu who have chosen to be conk enemies, yes, lifetime enemies. You can see that your principals are not fighting themselves. If they could greet, why wouldn't you guys just stop the fight, among yourselves as Nigerians and all work together to have better leaders? Let us know your own opinion in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow Quick View Sports to stay updated with all the latest stories. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video. Please have a nice day. Bye.